Now I project it before I forget the book. Would you like to do this job, Sabrina?
It's interesting. I like it because they are able to I don't know, breathe fresh air and walk in nature, see animals.
As it says in the second paragraph, it's pretty laid back, kind of therapeutic.
Hmm.
It's relaxing. Mm-hmm. It's nice. Okay, the letter B says find the words in the article that match the meanings. For example, friendly in paragraph 1. What is the word that match with friendly in paragraph 1?
Amiable.
Exactly. So let's check. Very good. Is that one? Mhm. Excellent, Fatima. Okay, now the second word is healing in paragraph 2. Healing. Healing.
Therapeutic, maybe.
You're right, Sabrina. Now let's go to number 3 is respond to paragraph 5. Respond to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Respond to Rangersville hundreds.
Mhm.
The word is respond to.
And three is the one that start with ranger, right? Or is the
Any idea? Respond to. Or let's go number 4. Agitated. It's also in paragraph 5. Agitated. And leave to.
I think that maybe respond to maybe will be calls or no.
The number 3.
But not sure.
The
Mm,
rangers feel or
mm,
respond to hundreds of calls from park visitors.
okay.
So this is maybe the first time we see that, maybe for you, right? That the word feel, it's also a verb. Mhm. It's also a verb that means that respond to. Rangers respond to or feel hundreds of calls from park visitors, okay, who are concerned about the behavior of wildlife. Often when the animals in question are behaving naturally. But they get reports from people who are unnerved by the sight of raccoons or who mistakenly assume the pigeons sunning themselves. Sunning means putting in the sun, right? Have broken wings or who grow vexed whenever an animal wanders onto a jogging path. So what do you think is number 4, agitated?
Unnerved, maybe.
Let's check. Right, unnerved. Unnerved, right? People get like that, agitated or nervous. Okay, and lead to? It's another strange word, maybe. It's at the end of the paragraph. The Cytohawks hunting smaller birds will invariably yield dozens of concern calls. So when they see the hawks like this one hunting other birds, people or that situation lead to or jail. Okay, maybe it's a strange word for you. Dozens of concern calls. And finally, abandon in number 7. It was 5, 6, 7.
Don't.
Dumped. Very good. Dumped. Yes, dumped is by their owners. Animals that have been dumped by their own,
Okay.
which means abandoned. Abandoned. Okay? So maybe you can take notes of the new words for you. So remember, friendly, and a synonym is
Amiable.
mhm. Healing,
Therapeutic.
respond to,
Feel.
feel, yes. Agitated,
Unnerved.
unnerved. Lead to,
Yield.
you.
Feel.
And abandoned,
Dumped.
Dumb.
okay? Now let's discuss the questions. How do the Urban Park Ranger Fellows help park visitors connect with nature?
En la universidad.
Excuse me? That is the question. How do the Urban Park Ranger Fellows help park visitors connect with nature? How do they help people to connect with nature? Well, for example, in this paragraph, can we read again? Daily tasks can include. Sabrina, would you like to read it again?
Yes. giving nature walks, history talks, and children's crafts classes, guiding people who have gotten lost, asking people to leash their dogs, getting outdoor chefs to move their barbecue grills away from trees, talking about why feeding chicken nuggets to birds is unhealthy, explaining that. Yes, they are rangers, just like the ones in national parks and posing for tourist cameras. Hmm.
Okay, so how do they help visitors get in touch with nature?
Mm, I think doing all those activities, they contribute to people, they can have a better experience and be more comfortable in that environment that maybe is not common for them.
Okay, very good. Second question. What evidence from the article might lead you to assume that many park visitors are not familiar with nature? Is the same true about city dwellers where you're from? Explain. So what evidence from the article might lead you to assume that many park visitors are not familiar with nature? What does the article say about it?
Maybe be because of the hundred of calls that ranger had to answer because they get unnerved because a lot of things that maybe is natural from the animals.
An animal eating another animal. Okay, that's part of nature, the food chain. And if people feel agitated or as unnerved for that, like, concerned, the hawk is eating another bird. Or sometimes, as it says in this paragraph, a pigeon is taking the sun and they assume that they have a problem. So it's like people are unfamiliar with nature. But do you think that happens in our city or in our country?
Mm.
What do you think, Fatima?
I think that in our parks there are no like this kind of person like the urban rangers, I think. So maybe most of people just get assumed about what they may know about parks, about the nature and things like that.
I think we live in a country where many people are in touch with nature in the sense of that we know, right? There are many rural areas or places where we can see this, and for us, it's nature, is natural. Like for example, the other day I saw a snake eating a mouse, a little mouse. It's part of nature.
Teacher,
You have to go.
sorry, I have to go.
Okay,
Yes.
Maureen.
Thank you so much.
You're
See you
welcome.
tomorrow.
Bye bye. Okay, Fatima. That was something that happened the other day. The snake was eating the rat.
I know.
And, and my cat is a hunter. She
Uh,
likes hunting. I said that she's wild. She's wild because she hunts. She hunts birds and she hunts rats and lizards.
oh. But I think that it is good because there are some cats that don't like to hunt in there's a mouse they don't even move.
Yeah, I think
Most
it's
people
part
say
of
so.
It depends on the breed of the cat. That's what the veterinarian said.
Okay. So not all the cats
But all the cats
like got
breeds, yes.
this kind of sense.
Uh-huh. It makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my cat is a carey. That's the breed. We didn't know until we took her to the veterinarian and they asked, "Well, do you know the breed of your cat?" And I, no, and they told us that it's carey. So we look for information for this type of cats, and
Mm-hmm.
it says that they are hunters,
Oh,
but
okay.
also they are very loyal and lovely. And she's
Uh,
like that. Yeah.
mm-hmm. All right, that's so nice.
Yeah. Do you have
That's so cute.
pets?
No, I don't have it. I don't have any.
Would you like to have a pet?
Yes, I would like it. I would like to have like a dog, a little dog.
A little dog. Okay.
Yes, I think that I prefer dogs than cats.
You prefer dogs than cats. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect your opinion. I like cats because they are more independent.
Ah, okay.
They
Mm-hmm.
are more independent and I well, but dogs are more like I don't know. Though dogs are more loyal maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay with my cat.
Yeah, I think that.
Because sometimes my husband and I go out for days.
Mm-hmm.
So if we had a dog, it would be more difficult for us to.
Yeah. You got the reason in that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like a little baby that you have to take care more than the cat is like as you mentioned, is more independent than
Guys, I don't care. No,
yeah,
but
exactly.
even though she's independent, we went on vacation some days. We went to Guatemala. We couldn't take her, right? And when we came back, that was the first time we left her. And when we came back, she was like, huh? She was very angry. Like she was like meow 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 meow. For
Like there is some the TikTok song. Meow, meow.
for
Uh-huh.
3 days, she was
I know.
like quejándose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It
complaining. She was
was like
complaining and moaning many days. Okay, and the last question. Do you agree that being a urban park ranger fellow would be laid back and therapeutic? Do you think this job is therapeutic or relaxing, laid back?
yeah, I think that it could be like 50 and 50 or more. Well, I think that all the jobs got like this part of the stressing part, but I think that will be more like more therapeutic than stressful. I think if a people got if this person likes like nature and the environment, the job wouldn't be a stress for him or her. So I think that going in a place where you see constantly like the nature and also um animals, I think that this person can connect to them. So at the end of that, I think that will be like more well, it will be less stressful than less stressful, I think, because you are constantly moving into those areas. So and also I think that it can be a stress because maybe as Sabri mentioned or in the article mentioned too that they have to live with some people, right? And I think that is maybe can be. like not amiable. So I think that
You're right. Like I think it's like a kind of pain on the neck if you are receiving a lot of calls constantly, right?
yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
maybe.
So yeah, that could be difficult.
Mhm.
Okay, Fatima, we're going to finish the class in this part. Tomorrow we're going to continue learning about, oh, we finished the unit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you like the instructions for the first evaluation, but also I told you about, did I tell you about the essay? This is going to be evaluated, writing
Um,
an essay. This is on page 73. So you can read it, review this part, read the essay example, and then you have to choose one of three of these topics to write your own essay. You choose one of these topics, yeah,
okay.
and your essay must include an introduction, three or more paragraphs. Each paragraph is about a different category and a conclusion. You will see this article example that is here is just perfect because it tells you in the first paragraph, well, the topic is assistant dogs, but the writer focused on three types of assistance dogs: guide dogs, hidden dogs, and service dogs. So in the next three paragraphs, each paragraph tells you about each type of dogs: guide dogs,
Mhm.
hidden dogs, and
Very
service
good.
dogs.
Mhm.
And finally, the conclusion. So that is what you are gonna do. And that's gonna
Okay.
be the evaluated.
And when is the lead time?
Sorry?
When do we have to deliver?
Well, we did it in the
Ah,
Monday.
in the
Yeah, but
okay.
I can give you the weekend. I mean,
Okay.
tomorrow
Yeah,
the weekend.
I will send it like all depending hours. Sorry, teacher.
Okay,
Thank
Fatima.
you.
But it was a pleasure to have you in class today, okay? Take care.
Thank you,
Let's
teacher.
see you tomorrow.
Okay, I just can you do me a favor? Can you send again like the book because I have to like reinitiate, restart my computer and I got lost some documents and there was the book too.
Okay, I'll
Please.
try to do it as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.